Yesterday I spoke about successes and how everyone is graduating, everyone is living the life. But I've been thinking of how many people I know that have degrees that they don't use. Not because they're unemployed or anything, they actually have careers and they are successful professionals, but they don't use their degrees. Which makes me wonder, is there something wrong with our schooling system? I don't know where you are from or what your story is, but I grew up in Zimbabwe and I went through 7 years of primary education, 6 years of secondary education, of which 4 of those I had to do 11 subjects. 11. Then the last 2 I had to choose 3 or 4 of my choice for A-level. And then I also went through 4 years of university. So that's a total of 17 years that I was in school, only for me to graduate with a degree in insurance and risk management, look at my parents' face and tell them, thank you, I love you, but I want to pursue a career in advertising and film. I've met a lot of young people, 14, 15, 16-year-olds who are in school and they're like asking me questions. How can we do what you do? We want to pursue the same career that you're pursuing. Initially, I started to think, well, you can just go to school and, I don't know, look for a university and find something to do in the film industry. But I then remember, oh snap, they are in the cycle that I once was in. African child, African home. You can only be a doctor, pilot, engineer, accountant, what else? Lawyer, scientist. You can't be anything else. You can't wake up in an African home and tell your parents that you want to be a YouTuber. Like, YouTuber for what? Like, where? How? Okay? We've been paying school fees for you to waste your time on YouTube. Sit down, go study to be a doctor. I had to make a choice, even though I had gone through all those years of learning to become this one thing. I had to make a choice. Is this really what I want in life? And is this gonna be the rest of my life? Me doing a job that I don't really like, that I'm not really passionate about? The answer was no. That could be you. Maybe you are finishing off your degree and you already know that you don't want this for the rest of your life. Or maybe you've already graduated, you are working in that industry, but every day you don't know why you're going to work. My advice to you would be, life's too short for you to be doing something that you don't love. That may sound like a reckless answer because I'm not saying drop out of school or leave your job or anything like that. There are consequences for the actions that you take and the decisions that you make in your particular life. But at the end of the day, I'm asking the question, are you happy where you are? And are you there because you want to be there? Or you are there because you don't want to put to waste the 15, 17 or 20 years of school that you invested in with your time, with your parents' money, or with your own money. I genuinely feel we need to do something with the schooling system, especially here in Southern Africa. I can only speak for Zimbabwe because that's where I grew up and that's where I did my entire primary, secondary, and tertiary education. And I think there's real work that's needed to sort of identify people's different skills in a better way. Do you love what you do? Are you doing it because you love it, or you're just there and you don't really feel like this is it for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a conversation about this if you are interested. Thank you for sticking around. My name is Z and see you tomorrow.